me 17 of them.
This is the time to be nervous for real. And I'm going to be doing chamomile.
My first week of Lipo, I really felt a change from my hair.
One of the main reasons I wanted to start this YouTube channel is to just show women, no matter what we're going through, that we need to prioritize ourselves.
Hey y'all, I just want to introduce the vlog. Welcome back to my channel. Hello to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for viewing. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here. I hope you find it somewhat entertaining, and I hope you learn a thing or two. Like, this is my goal. I come from the space of just educating all the time. I couldn't really show my silly side. I'm a naturally bubbly and silly person, so I'm just grateful that I'm able to express that over here. Cause for so many years, educating about herbalism and nutrition and wellness, you know, I used to throw a little joke in there every now and then, but for the most part, when you are educating, you have to have a serious composure, you know. So I'm just grateful that I'm able to express myself the way I want over here. It feels so good. A pancake can walk on by. A waffle, I don't even think about it. But a biscuit, I don't care if we doing it with jam, with syrup, with gravy. A biscuit! A biscuit? Give me 17 of them. A biscuit. But I gotta be strong.
I want to show y'all these shoes I got from Nordstrom's. Now, before I open them, I want to let y'all know that I only paid $45 for these. And when I open this box, you about to see why they $45. Tiger print is my favorite kind of print. But this color is not, I never seen a tiger this color. I ain't never seen no yellow orange tiger this color unless it was that tiger that was on Frosted Flakes commercial. Ain't no real tiger in the real life at the zoo walking around this color. I love this black and gold embroidery. And I'm thinking about keeping them just because they're $45. But then the thought of just wearing these out, then they long. Why are you so long? Why are you so long? Yeah, it's probably gonna be a no for me, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. Would y'all keep these Tony the Tiger shoes that's real long and flat? Oh my God, that orange is just wild. Let me show y'all what I got for breakfast. I ain't heard from y'all since I had my biscuit rant yesterday. And let me tell you, my little bagels, it's gonna help every time. Is it a biscuit? It's not a biscuit, but the fiber keeps you so full, it makes you not think about a biscuit. That's the psychology of this royal bagel. After my surgery, those of you who are new, I got Lipo 360 June 16th, and my doctor cleared me to take my supplements, but I didn't want to take them until weeks after he said that I can take them. So I haven't been taking a lot of them consistently. So to get back in a routine, I either need to put all of my pills in a pill thing, but I think I threw my little pill organizer away. I'm going to have to put them somewhere so I can remember to take them. I haven't even had my Woman Wellness tea. I've had the juicy mocktail drops, but not the Woman Wellness tea. If you don't know, the Woman Wellness tea is some herbs that I crafted myself years ago. It's the #1 seller in my business, Sincerely Nature. I haven't even been taking that. And that's what I take to treat my PCOS symptoms. I know you're looking at my hair, girl, me too. So I be trying to make the best of my time. TJ is gone. He'll be back tomorrow. He's been gone since Monday evening. Today is Tuesday. And when I tell you I'm trying to make the best of my time, but I know I need to go exercise. I know I need to. But I also want to get my hair trimmed. I've been saying this for a few days. This is the perfect time to go get it done. I'm not gonna lie, it's like after I had surgery, I'm something with the anesthesia, I believe. My hair didn't feel the same. It didn't look the same after surgery. It is what it is because I've been needing to cut it anyway. So I really, 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 really want to go and do that. I've been saying that I'm gonna go to Supercuts until I find a beautician that specializes in natural hair. I'm going to eat my breakfast sandwich, y'all. Terrence and I been watching the polygamy show. At first, I couldn't get into it because when the words and the mouth don't be moving at the same time, it kind of just do something to me. It just put me in a space of anxiety. I don't know what's going on, honey. I don't know if I should listen. I don't know if I should look. I don't know what's going on, and I just can't get into it. But I was more calm last night. Usually, watching shows by myself, I don't do good at it because my attention span is short, but something about having Terrence next to me kind of like eases my body, calms my anxiety, and I'm able to watch a show. His energy is just so calm, so it just has that effect on me. But anyway, let's eat, let's get ourselves together, and let's see what we're gonna do with this hair. When I tell you, my heart is beating so fast. I thought a bat was in the house. Turns out it was just a moth, but I saw something from the corner of my eyes, and in your mind, when you see stuff from the corner of your eyes, your mind don't automatically think that it's probably something small. Your mind automatically think, oh my God, danger, this is something big trying to attack me. Girl, it was a moth. But anyway, I am headed to get my hair done. I don't never look forward to going to the hair salon or the nail shop because it's not relaxing and it's time consuming, but this has to be done. All right, let's go ahead and go. Okay, we got the hair done. My hair has gotten thin though. It's gotten thin. And I'm telling you, it has. Where'd he get that from? What is that? Anyway, y'all, I have noticed that my hair has gotten thinner, and I'm telling you, I felt a change after like my first week of lipo. I really felt a change with my hair, but it's all good. I know what to do to make it grow back and be fuller. So my plan was to get an acai bowl once I left the salon, but it is 4:30. The traffic is going to be very thick. I really want to go back home and start watching the rest of the Polygamist. We have about 17 episodes left. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just get a salad. Girl, let me tell you, first of all, we went to the juice spot the other day. And when we walked up in there, honey, it was a whole table full of people eating salads. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right, baby. Live your best life and eat and eat that salad. Me, on the other hand, I'm too scary. You can't make me eat a salad. Like, I'm straight on it. Because of cyclospora, the parasite. So I'm just going to go head home. Maybe I'm not going to cook. So I don't know why I was going to say maybe cook because I'm not cooking. I'm going to go home, try to see what I can eat. Maybe put a charcuterie together or something real quick. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a few. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's look at the hair one last time because, honey, this is going to be ruined. It's going to be ruined. I specifically came to get my ends trimmed. And oh, I didn't go to Supercuts. I went to the Dominican people because something just in my spirit wasn't sitting right with Supercuts. It just wasn't sitting right. I know the hairstylist here, she has been doing my hair on and off for years. I just said, let me go here. They weren't crowded when I passed by. I said, let me just go on, turn on up in here. pottery class for a little minute now, and they have an opening tomorrow. I'm gonna check the weather. If it's not raining or storming, I might attend it. Terrence and I are meeting at this acai bowl place. So I don't like saying acai. I just don't. I like saying smoothie bowl instead. But we're meeting at this place. I'm not getting any fresh berries in my smoothie bowl. I'm just not doing it. And I also went to this meal prep place. I got 3 meal preps. And I've been passing by this place for a minute. If you are in the South Haven area, the place is called Stud Muffins. And I'm not going to eat them. I don't like meal preps. I don't like food. I'm just picky like that. I prefer certain food fresh. So this is for Terrence. He's going to be very excited about this. He was just saying that he want to get some additional meal preps, you know, for the days where I don't cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I was like, let me surprise him and get these 3 meal preps. Yes, I should show them. So this is the double protein Cajun chicken dirty rice bowl. Looks legit. That sausage ain't, you know what I'm saying, it's a little too light skinned, but it smells really good. And I got him the shrimp Alfredo and the double protein shredded chicken burrito bowl. I'm not opening these because they're frozen. I am off to get a lymphatic massage. I'm excited about this because every time my massage therapist lays her hands on me, I see the best results. So I'm really, really, really excited. And just a reminder for anybody who is looking to get Lipo 360, always take a picture before your lymphatic massage, because the next day you will see the difference, and it's going to be a reminder of what your permanent results will look like once all the swelling goes away. So I don't have my boards and my compression shirt on or my foams because they are currently drying. All of my stuff needed to be cleaned, including the backup stuff that I usually have. But anyway, it is the next day. I haven't seen y'all since I was telling y'all I was getting my lymphatic massage. I'm in the kitchen cooking. It has been a very busy day. So a few vlogs ago, really 2 vlogs ago, I bought some bison, and in this vlog I'm going to be cooking that bison. I don't know what made me get it because I really I'm just not good with trying new animals. I'm just not good at that. But I'm going to try, but I know my husband, no matter what, he's going to eat it because it has 24 grams of clean protein. What I mean by clean protein is like, you know, just straight from the source. The food is just straight from the source. No protein powders and stuff like that. I want to show y'all this seasoning I've been using to cook my tacos with, because y'all need to try it. Get 17 of them, because when I tell you, this seasoning is going to take your taco experience to the next level. I mean, if I'm late, don't tell me. Just make me feel like I'm putting y'all on to something. If you've been using this already, just make me feel like I'm putting you on. Get it. So good. I know that I said that I'm cooking the bison today. What I'm doing right now is preparing a lot of proteins in one day, because this is my way of meal prepping. So I like to have ground turkey sausages prepared, ground beef or ground chicken prepared for tacos. I love to have chicken tenders prepared, so that, you know, all I have to really do is make a quick little vegetable and a side, like a rice, which I usually don't cook rice because my body don't do well with rice. So I usually do like a roasted potato or something. I plan on cooking this bison like you would a ribeye. And I just need to have me a T-bone steak on standby, because I don't like the taste of lamb. I don't care what people say, cook it this way, cook it that way. I still taste that game taste. I don't care how it's prepared. I don't like lamb chops and stuff, so it just make me feel like it's gonna taste like lamb chops. So we gonna taste it together. If you never tried bison, I'm gonna tell you what it tastes like. So yeah, TJ was going in the refrigerator. He was going in the cabinets. There's this bag that we take to his grandma's house that's filled with all of his foods. He was going through that bag, and guess what he was saying? Eat, eat. He was saying eat. He was letting us know that he wants to eat. He was trying to find foods. Hey. Say hey. He said it. Say hey. 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 Now you saying hey. So that's big progress, y'all. And in speech therapy, he's beginning to say more. He says bubbles. He says banana. That's a new word too. Terrence discovered that. So he was taking the bananas we had in the house in our fruit basket, and he was like, nana, 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 banana, banana. So this is just great progress. I'm going to talk more about that later, because if anybody has a speech delayed child, autistic child, like anytime our kids begin to say words, it is a celebration. Even if they can't have full conversations, just saying words, expressing what they want or need is just, it's a blessing. So this is my food. I used to be a ground beef taco girl, but I love the ground turkey breast instead. And the way I prepare my meat, I kind of put everything in there. So if I do any type of cheese, I put it in there, my pico, my salsa, whatever. And then I have like this homemade chipotle sauce. It's basically like sriracha and mayo mixed together with different spices. Sometimes, you know, well, in the past I've used Greek yogurt, but you know, if you look at my vlogs, you will see like I make a lot of sauces and salad dressings from scratch. Of course, this cyclospora stuff is going on, so girl, I'm missing my pico, because, you know, you got to stay away from cilantro. I'm missing my lettuce. And of course, I'm always using keto shells. This is what the bison is looking like so far. I'm going to sear the sides. Okay, this is what it's looking like. I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to come back to y'all. Okay, here we go. This is Terrence's plate. We have roasted veggies. We have some homemade mashed potatoes. Looks pretty good. Can't wait to see what he thinks about it. Y'all know how all those folks be nervous about like eating a croissant or a new cookie or something, and they be like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. Like, oh, I'm so scared. This is the time to be nervous for real. I cooked it too long. Like, I probably should have taken it off the cast iron skillet 5 minutes before I did and let it rest, because I noticed as it was resting, you know, it was still cooking, and the inside isn't as pink, but it's still tender. This is gonna be good with some sauce.
There's no reason, like you guys saw before, this guy was doing a deep look into my arm, and like he didn't lose it. There, it's contested, bro. You ain't ready for that. I'm not in a position to get these boards. They are not missing though. They are making every single shot. Yo. There you go. Come on. Yo, John, do you dribble, bro?
Hey y'all, so this is not the typical time that I vlog, but I'm about to make me some tea to help me relax, get a good night's sleep. Y'all been seeing this vlog, right? But what you haven't been seeing is how I've been feeling behind the scenes, on and off. I have been experiencing a great amount of anxiety, and I'm grateful that I know how to self-regulate, but it definitely had moments where it was super intense. And the highest day that I experienced anxiety was a day that I so happened to drink caffeinated coffee. You see, I stopped drinking coffee way before I had my surgery, and I didn't have my first cup of caffeinated coffee until one day this week. And that was my highest day where I experienced anxiety. A few vlogs back, I was telling y'all that, I break out in these hives every so often, when my stress levels are high. Tell me why. When I drank my coffee, I noticed later on that I did have a few hives. It was not severe at all, but because I know my body, I pay attention, I definitely was able to notice it. Now, there was no sign of irritation or itchiness. It's just I pay attention to my body. I know my stress level, and I saw the hives. I have not taken my shower, got myself together or anything, but I'm finna make this tea. If you are new here, I have been a herbalist for 10 plus years. I make a lot of natural products like low toxic hygiene, household cleaning products, and I also make a lot of herbal medicine. I do have an online store where we have hundreds of testimonials from customers suffering with an array of issues. So I already know that I'm going to be using ashwagandha root. And one thing about having anxiety, sometimes when you taking something like ashwagandha, holy basil, damiana, whatever it is that you may take, you may notice that the anxiety won't go away within like the first time of you taking it. It might take some time. I'm going to be doing ashwagandha roots. I'm going to be doing damiana leaf. I'm going to be doing lavender flower, and I'm going to be doing chamomile. Now, one thing about a lot of herbs, roots, flowers, whatever, a lot of these are going to automatically reduce inflammation. So this is also going to be super good for recovery as well. And I'm just going to be adding all of my herbs into this unfiltered tea bag. A lot of tea bags are white. That means it has been bleached, right? And a lot of them are made with plastic. This is biodegradable. And so when it's made with plastic, when we put, TJ is telling me eat. And so this is what he's asking for. Say juice. So yeah, if I was to use one of those white tea bags that's been bleached and this plastic, all of those microplastics is going to seep into my tea. I also want to show y'all this right here. I'm going to be growing some microgreens. So stay tuned for that because it'll be in the next vlog. All right, this is what my tea is looking like. Now you tell me if that box tea from the grocery store looks like this. I'm telling you, girl, if you are elevating different areas of your life, it's time to elevate your tea. Get the loose leaf. Shop with your local herbalist or shop with me.
Hey y'all, good morning. One of the best feelings in the world is getting into a clean, detailed car. It is imperative that my car gets detailed frequently because of TJ. And when I got in my car, it instantly boosted my mood. Having a clean pantry, having a clean closet, organized drawers, a clean car, those things just make life so much better. It makes things run so much smoother. You are not surrounded by junk and clutter, and so stuff like this makes me happy. This is a part of self-care because it boosts my mental health. Anyway, y'all, I am headed to a coffee shop to meet with a friend that I've known since elementary. She's in town, and I'm very excited to meet with her. I am back from my friend, and I miss her so much already. We were together for 3.5 hours. It's just something about meeting some people in your life, right? You meet these people, and those are like some forever people. You may not see them on a regular basis. You may go years or months without speaking to them, without seeing them. But when you get around them, you just remembered why y'all connected. That's how it is with her. I can be cool with all kind of people, have a conversation with just about anybody. But it's just certain people that feed your spirit. And when y'all, a lot of the boxes are checked, when y'all align and connect on so many different levels, like topics that you talk about, beliefs, it just hits different. It just makes the connection deeper. So I don't have people on a regular basis that I can have certain conversations with besides Terrence. Yeah, we also went inside this chocolate store, and I got it's Cadell is the name, and I got these chocolate brownies. These are always like a little treat. I got 4 of them. It's always like a little treat getting these chocolate covered brownies. They're very small. I'm about to go inside this store and give me some ground chicken breast because I want tacos. I want tacos. Like, that's just been my fixation lately. Tacos. It sucks that I can't have the lettuce still. Are y'all eating lettuce? Anywho, let me go into the store. It's Saturday. I wish I would have gotten my butt up and went to the farmer's market, but it was raining. It's almost next time. So this is what I cooked instead. I made myself a T-bone steak, green beans, and a baked potato. And I made Terrence some sirloin steak bites, green beans, and mashed potatoes. Typically, I don't eat rosette potatoes, but I made an exception today. I was going to say that I feel like this vlog has been all over the place, but it's a vlog. I mean, it's real life. And sometimes life feels like it's all over the place. We're multitasking. We're doing so many things. And when you consider that you are recording that, it's going to seem like it's all over the place. But this is not scripted life. So the vlog didn't go as planned. Specifically because, you know, a few days ago I was telling y'all that I was just really dealing with a lot of anxiety. And that anxiety was just stemming from just children. You know, when you are a parent, you're going to always be wondering about your kids. And here it is. I have one child with special needs. Then I have another child who's 18, navigating the world, exploring, experimenting, have friends. You know how it is when you have young kids. They are figuring things out. So, you know, I just found myself in a constant state of worry. And sometimes it's hard to get out of your head. Good thing I'm able to recognize these things. And so I do a lot of techniques that help me come back to center. Now, a lot of these techniques may not work instantly, but eventually I'm able to calm myself down. Something that I do is just, I slow down and I start giving gratitude. I start thinking about all the things, you know, that I'm grateful for. And that just really redirects my energy. No matter what you're going through, just know that it is not the end of what you're feeling. Like, what you're feeling is not the final result. And just allow yourself to feel the feels. Feel it, explore the thoughts. But it's also important to keep moving. Don't let those thoughts linger. Acknowledge them and keep on moving. One of the main reasons I wanted to start this YouTube channel is to just show women, no matter what we're going through, that we need to prioritize ourselves. And I really want to show women who have children with special needs that we really, really, really need to prioritize our mental health and self-care. We don't have to look like what we're going through. No matter how much money we make, we can always pull ourselves together to make ourselves look decent. You don't have to get expensive nails. You don't have to get extensions. You don't have to go to Ulta every weekend and get the newest makeup. You can literally thrift and make yourself look good. You can go to the Dollar Tree and make yourself look good. All you have to do is be consistent and put in effort. One thing I'm really passionate about is women really putting in effort to enhance their appearance. And what I mean by enhance, I'm not saying, like I mentioned, you don't have to get weave and all these exotic, expensive hairstyles and stuff. Just find your look and pull yourself together. And I'm big on this because when you look good, you feel better about yourself. When you feel better about yourself, it boosts your mood. It just makes you feel better. And people typically treat you better. And when you are a wife, when you are a businesswoman, when you are a special needs mom, a teenage mom, whatever it is, it's easy to lose yourself. It's easy to put yourself on the back burner. And I just refuse to do that. It's not in me. So naturally, I just like to, pull myself together. But, every woman don't have that. It's so easy for people to look at vlogs and say that this person has it all together. But honestly, when that button turns off, when that camera turns off, you don't know what challenges that person faces. And it might look easy, but it's not. We all are going through things. It's hard. Being resilient is a skill. And just like any skill, you have to put in work. You have to practice it over and over again. You have to be consistent. There is something you can start doing today to feel better about yourself and about your life. Some people like journaling. Some people like to be in nature. Some people like exercising. Some people like doing voice notes. Some people like cardio. You have to find something you like to do to kind of release that energy. For me, it's always going out in nature. Put a little bit more effort in your appearance. Not just when you step outside of the house, but also when you're in the house. I'm telling you, doing little things like this, it really, really helps boost your mental health. If your home has a lot of clutter, you don't have to try to declutter everything and clean everything all in one day. Start with one corner, with one drawer, with one closet. You will be surprised how being organized, staying clean can boost your mental health. It just makes life flow a lot easier. There are so many self-care practices that I do off camera. And if you are trying to see what works for you, just start trying different things. And whatever feels good to you, there might be what you need to do on a regular basis for your mental health. This is going to conclude this week's vlog. Please give it a thumbs up if you made it all the way to the end. Give me a green heart. And I'll see y'all next week. Peace.